Well, when you have a little one at home, chances are you've had to deal with a tantrum or two, but there are some ways you could stop it from getting out of hand. In this week's First with Kids, Dr. Lewis First has some advice to help you calm your child down when they're about to have a fit.
Parents have been crying out to me for help in managing their toddlers' tantrums. Well, I don't want anyone pulling their hair out on this one, so let me provide some information on toddlers and tantrums. First, be aware that tantrums are common and an expected behavior for young children due to their limited understanding and limited language skills. Tantrums can often be caused by your child being hungry, bored, overtired, or overstimulated, or simply by having their independence challenged when they hear the word no used too much in too short a time. So can tantrums be prevented? Perhaps some, but certainly not all. Yet if you're alert as a parent and see a tantrum revving up, you can certainly head many tantrums off at the pass by simply distracting your child with a new activity or a different toy to play with. If you're changing activities too abruptly, consider offering a transition statement as what the next activity will be before just stopping one activity and starting another. For example, if a child isn't eager to go to bed, saying, "Let's go pick out a book," is better than "Let's go to bed." The more predictable the daily schedule, the less likely the tantrum. Now, if a tantrum's already in progress and occurs at home, well, stay calm, cool, and collected, and ignore it as much as possible. A great idea is to put your child in their room, surrounded by their toys that will help cool them down. With no audience to hear the tantrum, there's less incentive to cry, kick, or scream, and that tantrum will stop. If a tantrum occurs in a public place, such as a store, you can offer your child a choice to calm down, or you will leave the store. And if they don't calm down, then follow through with that second option and just leave the store. Rather than scolding your child for having a tantrum in a public place just after one has occurred, well, you can have a much more lucid conversation at bedtime when your child has calmed down, has your undivided attention, and you have theirs, and you can then chat about what might be done differently to prevent a tantrum from occurring the next time in that public place. Whatever you do, don't have a tantrum yourself when your toddler does, and maintain your self-control. Don't try to reason with a child who's having a tantrum or give in or reward your child for stopping the tantrum. It will simply encourage this behavior all the more. Hopefully, tips like these will temper you and your child when it comes to taming those temper tantrums. This is pediatrician Dr. Lewis First from the University of Vermont Children's Hospital, reminding you to always be first with your kids.
All right, so you don't have a tantrum yourself.
Don't give in with a reward. I know. Did you see yourself there?
Well, if you have a question for Dr. First, you can just send him an email. The address is firstwithkids@mynbc5.com.